สวัสดีครับผมแดนเดอะแชมเปี้ยนเรากลับมาที่บอลเอาเสียงกันหลังจากที่จัดการเทลล็อกไปได้อันนี้ดูเหมือนว่าจะต้องกลับไปที่ไดมอนด์ซิตี้ใช่ไหมโอเคเราออกทางไหนล่ะเนี่ยลิฟต์นี้ออกได้ใช่ไหมอ๋อโอเคเห็นป้ายแล้วแสดงว่าออกได้มาไม่ให้ขึ้นลิฟต์นั่นมันขึ้นมาทันทีเซ็งเลยอ้าวเราก็หายไปแล้วก็โผล่มาอย่างกะทิเลย โอเคเป็นลิฟต์ที่นานมากฮะขึ้นมาบนหลังคาโอเคนึกว่าต้องแฮกเพราะฉะนั้นก็เดี๋ยวโอเคเราปิดเทอร์เลตไปก่อนแล้วกันแล้วก็เปิดประตูนั่นแหละโอ้บอลลูนยักษ์มามีเครื่องบินด้วยและนี่ก็คือ The Brotherhood of Steel มาผ่านบอลลูนยักษ์เลย
Deep into that was peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
ฮะลงตรงนี้จะเจ็บตัวไหมถ้าลงพุ่มไม้ล่ะปึ๊บโอเคได้อยู่แล้วนี่มันก็วิ่งไปทางอื่นแต่เราเปิด fast travel ไปได้ไหมวิ่งไปไหนกันฮะ
You can't stop the press.
อ้าว
Public is here. Pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is, or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg? Huh.
Man like that would have had access, in and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
Yeah, if only.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari. The mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with
ไปแล้วกัน
We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
โอเคเพราะฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวเราต้องไปที่ตามแผนที่ของมันโอเคเรา fast travel มาแล้วอันนี้ไป good neighbor ทางนี้ใช่ไหมอย่าเชียวนะอย่าเชียวนะอย่าเพิ่งมานั่นไงเรียกแขกมาจังเลยยังมีอีกไหมได้แรดมา2 ตัวไม่ใช่บวก2แรดเดี๋ยวสิไปได้ไหมค่อยมาสู้ทีหลังว่าจริงเป็นกระสุนเราจะไม่ต้องรับเหมือนจะใกล้ถึงแล้วปล่อยเพเตอร์สู้ไปก่อนแล้วกันโคตรโอเคเดี๋ยวเราครับเดี๋ยวไปมาทำกัน
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor?
เดี๋ยวก่อนทำไมถึงไม่หา
Time out. Someone steps through the gate.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill what I want to.
โคตรแพ้
Sure. Let's take a look.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
จะเก็บกระสุนอื่นมาเยอะ แต่กระสุนที่เราใช้จริงๆนี่แทบจะไม่มีซื้อ10 มิลลิเมตรแต่มันมีแค่68 200 แคปเลยเหรอ
You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day.
ไม่ต้องถือปืนแล้วไฟเปอร์เข้ามาเถอะ
Man, this is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
อ้าวเดินไปถึงก่อนเดี๋ยวเราเข้าไปก่อน
Well, well.
เฮ้ย เมื่อกี้มันเดิน
Mr.
ตามหลังเรามา
Valentine,
มันมาก่อนถึงเรา
I
อีก
thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
ข้างล่าง
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the
อยากรู้
host.
อยากเห็นมากเนี่ย
Mnemonic
เปอร์เนี่ย
activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite
แปล
fragmented.
กมาก
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
อ๋อ
There.
โอเค
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
จะตกไหมเนี่ยถ้ากระโดดไปกระโดดมาฮะ
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
โอเค
Let's
ข้าม
keep
ไปอย่างรวด
looking.
เร็วดีกว่า
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was
คือ
gonna
ตอน
end,
ก่อนตัวร้าน
Kellogg?
ใช่ไหมเนี่ย
You thought you
found
could just
another
fuck
memory
with
to
us,
try.
and
I'll
we
connect
wouldn't fuck with you?
แองเวท
Mindfully.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
อ๋อ
So, you're with the
หัว
Institute.
ล้านละ
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Systems offline. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after
ปื
all.
นมันมาได้นะ
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
อ๋อที่มันเป็นตอนแรก
Cryogenic
ที่เราอยู่
stasis suspended.
ในบอล
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
นี่ก็ตัวเราเองลีลาอะไรกันอยู่
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
อ้าวตกมาแล้วเหรอ
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
กระโดดบนหัวได้ไหม
Elimination.
ได้
He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding.
อ่ะ
One
ติ
of
ด
the
เลย
top bioscience boys? Damn. So,
อ่ะบนโล
I
ก
guess you're
เต็ง
taking
เลย
the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
อ้าววาร์ปไปนู่นเลย
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
อ๋อมันวาร์ปไปเลย
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
โอเคออกมาจากความจำของเด็ก
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck.
แสดง
And
ว่า
be safe. By the
เราจะไป
way,
ที่มีแร
I
ดเยอะ
unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
แนะนำว่าต้องไปหาทางเก็บแว่นคือจังหวะเหมาะน้ำสกปรกเก็บเต็มแพ็คโอเคไปคุยกับนิกก่อน
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
จ้ะขอโทษจ้ะ
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Whoa.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking
ต
about?
กใจหมด
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
โอเค เดี๋ยวจบตอนนี้แค่นี้ก่อนละกัน เดี๋ยวงวดหน้า เรามาดูต่อกันว่าเราจะทำอะไรกันต่อดีก่อนที่จะไป glowing sea สำหรับวันนี้และตอนนี้สวัสดีครับ